Discover how global power struggles and military conflicts shape the ebb and flow of oil prices in energy markets. Hello, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that affects us all: geopolitics and its impact on oil prices. From the sands of the Middle East to the boardrooms of powerful nations, military conflicts have always had a profound influence on energy markets. In this video, we'll explore the intricate web of factors that drive oil prices in the midst of geopolitical turbulence. So buckle up and let's get started. Before we delve into the nitty-gritty, let's clarify what we mean by geopolitics. Geopolitics refers to the complex interplay of political, economic, and strategic factors on a global scale, and it has a significant impact on one commodity that powers our modern world: oil. Military conflicts, whether they're civil wars, territorial disputes, or international tensions, can disrupt the production, transportation, and distribution of oil. When these conflicts erupt in major oil-producing regions, it can lead to supply disruptions, and that's where the fun, or chaos, begins. The Middle East, a hotspot of geopolitical tensions. Nowhere is the connection between geopolitics and oil prices more apparent than in the Middle East. This region boasts some of the world's largest oil reserves and is a breeding ground for conflicts. The Middle East is a mosaic of political, ethnic, and religious diversity, making it a hotbed for historical tensions and disputes. Countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and Iran are major players in the global oil market. So, when political tensions or military conflicts arise in this region, oil prices can skyrocket. The intricate web of alliances, rivalries, and power struggles in the Middle East often leads to instability and uncertainty, which is never a good thing for the energy markets. The Gulf War in the 1990s, the Iraq War in the early 2000s, and ongoing tensions between Saudi Arabia and Iran have all had a substantial impact on oil prices. Investors often closely watch this region for signs of instability, as any disruptions in oil production here can send shockwaves through the global economy. Strait of Hormuz, a choke point for oil. Now, let's zoom in on one particular hotspot in the Middle East, the Strait of Hormuz. This narrow waterway, located between Iran and Oman, might seem insignificant on the map, but it's absolutely critical for global oil transportation. Approximately 20% of the world's oil supply passes through the Strait of Hormuz. So, when tensions rise in the region, there's a real risk of oil tankers getting caught in the crossfire. Incidents in the Strait of Hormuz, like the seizure of oil tankers or threats to disrupt oil shipments, can send shockwaves through the energy markets, leading to price spikes. The role of OPEC. To complicate matters further, the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, or OPEC, plays a significant role in influencing oil prices. OPEC is a group of 13 major oil-producing nations that collectively control a substantial portion of the world's oil production. OPEC countries have often used their collective power to adjust oil production levels, aiming to stabilize prices and protect their economic interests. Geopolitical tensions can sway their decisions, sometimes leading to production cuts or increases. When geopolitical events coincide with OPEC decisions, we often see dramatic fluctuations in oil prices. These decisions can have a domino effect on energy markets worldwide. Impact on the global economy. Now, let's talk about how these geopolitical influences on oil prices affect the global economy. When oil prices spike, it has ripple effects throughout various industries and economies. One classic example is the oil crisis of the 1970s, when OPEC implemented an oil embargo in response to political developments. It sent oil prices soaring, leading to stagflation, economic hardships, and fuel shortages in many countries. Geopolitical events can affect not only the cost of gasoline at the pump, but also the cost of production for countless goods and services, from transportation to manufacturing. This can lead to inflationary pressures, impacting consumers and businesses alike. Energy security and diversification. So what's the solution to this vulnerability to geopolitical tensions? It's a combination of energy security and diversification. Countries are investing in alternative energy sources and reducing their dependence on oil. Energy diversification isn't just a matter of protecting economies. it's also about reducing the influence of geopolitical events on energy markets. The more diverse our energy sources, the less we rely on a single commodity. Geopolitics and military conflicts have a profound impact on oil prices and the global energy market. The Middle East, the Strait of Hormuz, and OPEC decisions are key factors to watch. As the world transitions toward alternative energy sources, the link between geopolitical tensions and oil prices may weaken. However, for the foreseeable future, we'll continue to see oil prices ebb and flow in response to global political dynamics. If you found this topic as fascinating as I did, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And as always, stay curious and stay informed. Thanks for watching.